idea. And so I wanted to bring the fans something special that would be more personal than what they would find from like online or something like that. I wanted to ask questions about the characters and the relationships because that's the heart of the show. That's what it seems like so many of us have connected to. And so I wanted to talk about the family of fairy tale favorites that got all of our hearts.
So which members of this fairy tale family did you connect to the most?
Well, I don't know if it was a connection, but I literally lost my thought mid-sentence talking to Lana Paria because even though I knew she was just an actress and a regular person, I was in the middle of my sentence and suddenly it occurred to me that I was talking to Regina and she could rip my heart out. And it's so ridiculous to think that, but that's exactly what happened. So if you watch the interview when I have that moment, that's what happened in my brain. It was like, it's Regina, oh my God. So there was that, but also Adam and Eddie, since it's their story and their characters that changed my life. I really wanted to thank them in some way for what it had done for me and to kind of speak for all of us oncers, just to show some kind of appreciation for what they had created. And they were so gracious and kind, and I'm really grateful to ABC and everybody else for giving us that opportunity because it was pretty incredible.
You did a great job.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
you
I
did.
appreciate that.
So, give them a Zach, we can all tell that the character you most relate to, we keep on, this is so sore. Okay. So what was it like to finally meet Jennifer Morrison?
To explain this, I actually have to explain a little bit of family history in background. So my mother passed away from cancer 5 years ago, and after that happened, I really just had no hope left. It's a hole in your heart that you can never fill again. It's basically like the curse. And I was lost, really. And then when Once Upon a Time came out, I suddenly felt hopeful again that I could be happy, that there was some shot at overcoming something so horrible. And I related to Emma in such a way because she was basically looking for the same thing. She had been without her parents, had been orphaned, and was lost herself, as we all know. So I just really connected to her character. And so when I was standing in front of Jennifer Morrison, and I had the opportunity to tell her those things, I was kind of overcome because it's not every day you get to tell your hero that they saved your life, especially when they're the savior. Like, it was kind of just this weird serendipitous moment of meant to be magic, and I'll never forget it. And I am so incredibly grateful to her for her time and being so gracious, and for the hug, because she hugged me. And I was just like, oh my God. So yeah, it was really intense, and it was life changing, for sure.
So Zach, you were really like a representative of all oncers at San Diego Comic-Con, with your passion for the show and your personal connection to the show as well, your personal feelings about it. So what did you want the cast and creators to know about the fandom?
Okay, well, here's the thing, as Emma would say, here's the thing. I wanted them, sorry, I have some notes. I wanted them to know what it had done for people's lives, because working for the fan site and seeing everything come through the way that it has, all the fan art, the fan fiction, people making their own jewelry, cosplaying as everything, I just could see that it was having a really personal effect on people's lives, because ultimately all of those things are just expressions of creativity in one form or another. And when the show is inspiring all of us to follow our passion and to do it, and develop our talents with enthusiasm and courage, because it's not easy to make your own stuff and then put it out there for the world, and then get all criticism, feedback, and that kind of thing.